Guys, welcome to Fit On, and my name is Vitas. Today's practice is going to be pretty well-rounded. Some things will be a little bit challenging, and some things may not be as challenging. Try your best, never force it. We're just going to get started with some real simple arm swinging. All right, so just stand up tall, let your arms start to swing a bit. And if you want to, you can start to let your arms swing a little higher. And once you kind of get a little bit of a feel for that, maybe you can try a full circle. Yeah, how was that? Try it again. Nice big full circles with the arms. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. One or two more. Good. Now we're gonna add a leg, all right? So stand up tall. I want you to lift your left leg an inch off the ground at first. Good. Now when your left leg lifts up, your right arm's gonna lift up with it, all right? Let's start swinging again. So arms and leg swing. Nice and easy. I don't want you to be too robotic about it, but I also don't want you to be too flailing either. Okay, so find that middle ground between being graceful, being easy and fluid too, okay? Maybe you can swing a little higher. Good. And switch. Lift your right leg an inch or two off the ground. And remember, when the right leg lifts up, that left arm's gonna lift up with it. Start to swing. I love these. They're nice fun way to get loose at the beginning of the practice. Also, I want you to try to see if you can start breathing a little bit deeper as well. Good, one or two more. Maybe lift that leg higher. Good. All right, let's do some simple hip hinging now. Start with the right leg forward. Bring your hands to your waist. Back foot can spin flat. I want you to hinge from your hips. Lean into it. Keep your hands at your waist. And let's take 3 deep breaths. Stand up. We're gonna do it again, same side. All right, make your legs nice and strong. Strong, powerful legs. Hinge from your hips. So when we fold forward, we hinge from our hips and we round, but here I just want you to hinge from your hips. Stay long and really try to make your legs active. Nothing wrong with a micro bend in the front. Good, stand up. Switch. Left foot forward, right leg back. Get about a leg's distance between your feet, so about 3 feet apart, and then hinging from your hips. Again, we're gonna do 2 of these, so no need to get it all in this first one. Just find some steadiness here. Feel your breathing. Stand up. Second verse, same as the first. Lean right back into it. This time though, I'd like you to make your legs a little bit stronger. So really push your feet down into that sticky mat. Let your hips pull back a little bit as you hinge forward. Good. Stand up. Step forward, top of the mat. Now we're gonna do some hip hinging just on one leg. So keep your hands at your waist, lift your left knee up, stand up tall on your right leg. And then nice and slow hinge forward. Hold it for 3 deep breaths. I want you to bend your standing knee a little bit here, so don't have it completely locked straight. Push your left leg vigorously backward. Good, knee to chest, come up. And again, we're gonna do it twice. Don't put that foot down. All right, same thing, hinge forward. This time I want you to reach your arms backward, palms face each other. Look down at the floor, lift your lower belly a little bit. Definitely try not to let your gut sag. Good. Stand up and let's switch. Bring your hands to your waist, lift your right knee up. Simple hip hinging. Hinge forward, reach your right leg backward. Again, a little bend in that weight-bearing leg. Look at the floor. Try to reach the crown of your head forward, not your chin. The nose should point straight down. Reach the very top of your head forward. Good, knee to chest, come all the way up. And again, we get to do it twice, so let's do it again here. Hinge forward, reach your arms backward. Keep looking at the floor and feel each deep breath. Come on, your breathing is so important. It's the baseline of our yoga practice. Good job. Stand up, feet together. Let's take our first chair pose, okay? Bend the knees, drop the hips, sink your hips backward, so the heels should be heavy here. Good job. Maybe one more deep breath. Come on, get a little lower. And then fold forward, let it go. Good job. Step back to plank position. Flatten your palms, grab the mat with all 10 fingers, and then pull back to downward facing dog here. Good, now from down dog, we're gonna scoot the feet a little bit closer to each other. I want you to reach your right leg backward. As your right leg reaches backward, put your left heel down a little bit. Good, and then get longer. Take a big inhale. Good, knee to chest as you exhale, shift forward. Again, inhale, reach it back. Exhale, knee to chest. 2 more, inhale, reach it back. Exhale, knee to chest. Good, one last time. Good, hold the knee into your chest for 3. Round your upper back, tuck your chin. 2. Good, plank position. And then pull back to downward dog. Nice job. Right into the other side. Reach your left leg backward. Pause here for this first one. Now try to get longer. Come on, get as long as you can. Take a big inhale. Knee to chest as you exhale, shift forward. Good. Again, inhale, reach it back. Exhale, squeeze it in. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Do it once more. Good. Hug that knee in. Hold it here and round your back. Come on, round, round, round. Good. Plank position. And this time from plank, lower all the way to your stomach. Good. Reach your arms backward. Palms face each other. Lift your arms up. Chest up, legs up. Peel your body off the mat. Try not to push your stomach down here. Try to push your pubic bone down. Lift your thighs, lift your chest. Good, now I want you to be strong, all right? Plant your hands, curl the toes, push up to plank. Downward facing dog, nice job. Bend the knees, step or hop to the top of your mat. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen out. Good, fold in. Chair pose on an inhale, pull your hips back. Stand up, hands to your heart. So we're flowing now. Inhale, chair. Good, exhale, fold. Glance forward, inhale, lengthen. And then step back to plank. Same thing. Lower all the way to your stomach. Reach your arms back and lift up. This is the only pose in the flow that we're going to hold. For 3. Come on, lift up. 2. Plant the palms, curl the toes, push up. Downward dog. Nice job. Again, bend the knees, step or hop, top of the mat. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen. Good, fold. Chair pose, pull your hips back. Stand up, hands to your heart. Let's do one more round like that. Smooth it out. Inhale, chair. Good, fold forward. Glance forward, inhale. Step back, lower all the way down with control. Good, reach your arms backward and peel your body off the mat for 3. Come on, lift up. 2. Nice, plant the palms, curl the toes, push up. Downward facing dog. Good, walk your hands now all the way back to your feet. Slide your hands up to your shins, pull your chest forward. Good, and with your hands on your waist, stand up. Let's do some more standing stuff here. So hip mobility, I want you to really control this range of motion. Lift your right knee up, and then open your right knee out to the right. But keep your pelvis centered so your hips didn't turn with it, all right? Let's try that again. Lift the right knee up. Now without turning your pelvis, just open the knee out. Good, now keep the knee high. Try to lift your ankle behind you. Good, it may be a little awkward, uncomfortable if you're not used to it. Ankle forward. Good, and then again, lift the ankle behind you, okay? Let's do it one more time. Ankle forward. Nice, and now lift that ankle behind you. Come on, like a dog on a fire hydrant. Be that top dog in the neighborhood. You gotta get high on that hydrant, come on. Good job, knee to chest. And then switch, lift your left knee up. So same thing, I really want you to control it. So the pelvis doesn't turn, just the knee opens out. Good, lift your ankle behind you. Ankle forward, nice, keep breathing, find that steady breathing. Ankle behind you. Ankle forward, nice. One last time, keep the knee up. Come on, lift your ankle behind you. Go to your end range internal rotation here. Come on, lift it, lift it, lift it. Good, knee to chest. Nice, now let's do the opposite. So external rotation here, cross your right ankle over your left knee. Then make the figure 4 with your legs, and then bend your left knee, pull your hips back. Let's stretch the shoulders here while we're at it. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Lift your arms up a little bit behind you. Try to keep your hips low. There's an element of balance here, so focus. Good, and then stand up. Switch. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Flex your left foot. Start to bend your right knee. Pull your hips back. And then same thing, interlace your fingers behind your back, but shift one finger over from how you just interlaced on the first side. Nice, try to keep your butt low. Look at the floor, lift the arms up a bit. Nice, stand up. All right, let's do some hopping now. So we're gonna start in a squat here, the back of the mat. Squat down, chill out for a sec. Good, now when we do these hops, I really want you to be in control of how you do it. So I'm gonna walk my hands about maybe a little more than halfway into downward dog. First, practice shifting forward. Okay, so squat back and shift forward. Good, squat back and shift forward. Nice, now you're gonna add a hop. Shift and hop, land soft. Shift and hop, land soft. Let's do 5 of these, okay? So 3 more. Hop. Good. Hop. Good. And the last one, hop. Come on, try to hold it for 3. You can hold it, come on, get up there 2. Come on. Nice job. Squat back, and let's stand up for triangle pose. I like to use a block for triangle pose, but you definitely don't have to. Okay, spread your legs, turn your right leg all the way out, turn your left foot in a little bit, reach out with your right arm, lightly down, could be on your shin or on that block. Reach your left arm up. Good, breathe deep. And for the last 2 breaths, reach out over your ear and stretch. Nice, stand all the way up, turn it around. Let's do the other side. So turn your left leg all the way out, turn your right foot in a little bit, reach out with your left arm, lean out. And again, either hand lightly on the block or on your shin. Make the legs strong. There's nothing wrong with a little micro bend in the knees. When you're ready, spread the arms, reach up. And for the last 2 deep breaths, I want you to reach out over your ear. Take a nice big stretch. Good job. And stand all the way up. Nice. So let's spread the legs. Feet parallel. This time I want the second toes to point straight ahead. Start to hinge from your waist. And then let yourself fold forward. Grab your ankles. Soften your neck a little bit. Good. Keep your legs active here. Don't soften your legs too much, but soften your upper back. Good. This next stretch is definitely one of my favorites. So you're going to walk your hands forward, walk your hands forward, and walk your legs backward. I want you to put your knees down on the mat, nice and wide. So really see how wide you can get your knees here, and turn your feet out to the sides. This is similar to that internal rotation we just did a moment ago, standing, okay? So stay up on your hands here. Again, knees are wide, feet are turned out. I want you to just lift your left foot off the floor. Keep your left knee down, just lift that left foot. Good, switch. Keep your right knee down, lift your right foot. Nice, switch again. Lift your left foot. You may feel a little pressure on the inner knee. That's just because there's not a lot of padding there. It's fine. It's going to be a little uncomfortable. It's not going to hurt you. Last side. Lift that right foot. Good, now both feet down. Maybe you can scoot your knees an inch wider. Nice, and now we're going to put the forearms down. And to access the stretch, first arch your back like you're sticking your butt up. So that's not what we're going to do. Now let's do the opposite. Tuck your tailbone under, way under, and start to push your hips back. Yeah. You'll feel a stretch here. Find that perfect place, you guys. Don't push too hard. Let's go for 5 deep breaths. Nice and chill. Try not to be too tense, but keep pushing your hips back a little bit with your tailbone tucked under. Whew, that's an intense stretch. All right, let's get up and get onto our backs for a little bit. So gently bring your knees back in, swing your legs around, lie back. Good, hug your knees into your chest. All right, so let's send the legs up to the ceiling. Take your hands behind your head, lift the chest up, head and shoulders off the mat. Cross your ankles and squeeze your inner thighs together. Good, and this movement is going to be really small. Keep your chest up. Lift your hips a 1/4 inch off the mat. So even watching me, you can barely tell that I moved, okay? Inhale, back off a little bit. Exhale, squeeze your hips 1/4 inch off the mat. Again, inhale back off, don't bounce. Exhale, hips up. 2 more, inhale back off. Exhale, squeeze your hips up. Last time. Good, relax. Switch, cross the other ankle on top, and let's do it again. So lift the chest up, take an inhale, get ready. On your exhale, squeeze your hips and inch off the ground. Good, inhale back off. Exhale, squeeze. It's getting hard, so I'm gonna focus. Come on, 3 more. And the last one, don't bounce. Lift it up there, hold it for an extra breath. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good job. Hug your knees in. Nice work. Let's take an easy bridge pose here. Reach your arms over your head. Push your heels down. Lift your hips up. Good. See if you can really soften your abdomen here. Try to experiencing a hammocking sensation between your pelvis and your rib cage. Your belly's soft. Your breath is still deep. Good. Let's do 2 last stretches here before we finish today. So I want you to put your butt down, hug your knees in, roll forward, sit up. We're gonna do reverse table. Plant your hands behind you, hands out to the sides. Push your heels down and lift your hips up. Oh, this is such a good one. It's one of my favorites. I teach it in class almost every single day, especially because most of us spend at least an hour every day hunched over our devices. This is the stretch to open you up. Breathe across your chest. Come on. Feel your collarbones broaden. 3, 2, and good job. Straighten your legs, gently fold over them. And by straighten, I don't necessarily even mean straight. If you're tighter in your body, sometimes it feels really good to even bend your knees here. Just fold over your legs. It's our last stretch together. Close your eyes and feel these final few deep breaths. All right, good job, sit up. Now that you are focused and centered, I want you to take that and be the best you that you can be the rest of the day. Thanks for practicing with us. Good job.